I'm not asking for a follow like I'm relevant, though if you like to float and hang out for the hell of it. If we get lucky, maybe a max could be imminent. Tally up a G, wouldn't that be a development? Maybe you're watching or feel like betting too, so clock in for the lock-in, but don't get news. Starting out with hacks, are always feeling that rush, stacking wilds and wanted, yeah, we can't get enough. We pull that chaos crew just to stir up the pot, then show slashing multi, senpai keeping it hot, scratching and matching, I'll stack 'em and fruit.
All right, I cut that off early. Thanks for the raid over there on the Kick of Land. Guys, you're already calling things, and I didn't tell you that that was open yet, so give it just a couple of seconds there. Thank you so much, Golden Slots, for the huge raid. I know he had a cool thing going on. Oh, no, not a raid of the friendlies. All right. What's up, buddy? What's up? Woohoo! Way, Moondark Princess, nice to see you. All right, so I got to do intros real quick. A ton of people over here over on my prize. Holy smokes. Test. Everyone, all of us, did everyone test positive, negative? Gosh. Blue Falcon, we got a jackpot. Not Rick. Look at my balls. Lego, Sav, nice to see all of you. I saw a couple more. Rob, hopefully you're having a good day. And Ash, Cash, I'm going to throw 25 more spins on here and see if I can Pokemon wrap this the rest of the way through. Holy smokes. I may have missed somebody. Blue Falcon, very nice to see you. And I think I cut off saying hello to you, Ash Cash. Very nice to see you. Hopefully not 86 in tonight, Ash Cash. That means it's out. We're going to be nothing but money tonight, right? Golden Slots, thank you again so much for the raid, Golds fan. Hopefully you're doing well and very nice to see you. Larry Cobb, I know you're in the middle of a 16-hour shift. I hope you've gotten some rest, but thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate that. Blacksmith, I feel like I see you everywhere I go, and I'm cool with that because you're an awesome guy. And PA Scratcher, always a pleasure, buddy. Moondark, hello. I think that is everybody. If I missed somebody, I swear it was not. I'm just kidding. YouTube, nice to see you, Big Papa over there. First in, I was kidding. I love you. I'm kidding, Big Papa. All right, that is, holy smokes. I swear if that's not everyone, I'm in trouble. Looks like your combined chat is broken. You're absolutely right, it is. It breaks because I have to go and turn stuff on. So in just a couple of seconds, I have it in a completely another browser and it still broke. When you get done with the 7-hour stream, check Messenger. I need to see if this is correct. I'll do it right now. It's only going to be about 3.5 to 4 hours tonight. In 3 streams, I'll have this fixed. Uno momento, por favor. It is correct, yes. Yes, it is correct. All right. Let me go ahead and refresh here, guys. And as I'm doing that and it fixes chat, I'm going to go ahead and turn the slot queue on. Keep in mind, I have to take preference to people over here in the beautiful Tennille. Speaking of beautiful, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Subi, missed me. Nah, JK, good luck tonight. Thank you for lurking and throwing that little joke in there. Guys, is it fixed? I think it's fixed. It's not fixed. What the actual hell? Hold on. It is fixed. Yay! We fixed it. All right. I'm going to close that there so I know it's fixed 100%. Le Vikings first to the party, followed by Benny the Beer, Undead Fortune, and Stormforge. Let me turn this slot sound up a little bit. Guys, I know it seems like I'm a little flustered. I've actually never had a raid, so it's kind of a lot more than... Listen, it's thicker, I mean bigger, I mean swollener, I mean it's more than I can handle. All right, a lot of people. Hey guys, what's up, Press Rose? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Tennille's over on Kick, making things easier for me. Thank you. All right, we're going to get some volume here. Yes, we freaking are. Guys, if you're not familiar with the Viking's actually kind of been cooking for us. So we're going to see if the kitchen's still hot and drop 50 spins on this. Good luck. Aiko, dropping Aiko. Ooh. Heaven. Ooh, Heaven Sake. Heaven Z Sake, the final form of Sake, 007, following the friendlies. Thank you so much for that follow. Guys, we're on our road to 100 followers over here on My Prize. Holy smokes, and we're pretty darn close. I can't believe it. Oh, it's my 5th stream, and we're already running it. So I appreciate that. Big Papa says that's what she said. Speaking of, one more. I was going to say one more, and yeah, we'll be pretty happy, but unfortunately didn't get it. But the first tease, and it was raw. Nice long spin, and we break in tonight. Heaven's sake. I get that. You know, I'm so used to the crypto bros. Instead of sake, I went with sake. That's my bad. That's my bad. For heaven's sake, I could have gotten that right. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying, when you throw 007 at the end of that, I'm gonna go that route. You know, like your sake shaken, not stirred. Candace, over there on YouTube. Yep. Now that you're here, we can definitely start winning. Is the slot clear? I mean, it is clear. I'm just asking I don't know, in case someone's got bad ears, but it should be pretty clear, and I should be pretty clear. All right. And Lick My Balls, happy you got the notification. Happy we're about to get a notification for a raw bonus. Not going to happen. LOL, it's okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. Big Papa saying hello to all 3 chats. Hopefully everyone is doing well. All right, so we did, I believe, 50 spins over here. We're going to turn on extra chance and pray with those 25 spins we can at least get 1 bonus, preferably 2. Quality over quantity preferred, though. Unless you want to give us a spin every other spin, we'll take 12.5 bonuses. That'll be okay. I don't know what the half bonus is, but we'll see. We'll see. So my day's been kind of long. I woke up and immediately started having to do some tech support for a couple of people. And the whole time I was trying to enjoy Creed's stream. So that's pretty much how my morning went. Then dove into editing videos. Oh, nice little hit there. Was able to get about 7 videos edited for some of my clients, as well as stuff for here, the friendlies. And then had a salad and a half sandwich, and then straight to work. And I've been going since. It took about a 20-minute break. Hopefully this could be a 20-minute bonus with all the re-triggers. Yeah, we're definitely into Neil. All right, not Rick, not saying you've got a lot to prove here, but that took a lot of spins. So let's get something with it, all right? 9 players, good luck. Let's hit a cash truck. Come on, baby. I've got some terrible, terrible news after this bonus. Maybe if it's really bad, I'll wait till we have a good bonus to break it to you. No spoilers yet. I haven't watched Creed stream yet today. No, that's okay. I pretty much lurk and talk crap at them, so don't worry about it. I don't remember the streams as far as like how much you made. Unless it's a big hit, then I remember that. Narik says he just won 100 in this game playing in your room. Party's here, mud up. All right, Miss K, here's the question though. Is your son still awake? I'm about half an hour later than I wanted to be. Black Magic, what's goody? You are, and so is this bonus. Let's freaking go. What did I say? I said I wanted some every other? Not quite, but we'll take it, guys. We'll take it. Come on, quantity over quality. We'll have to do it that way. Your room is thebomb.com, Miss K. I appreciate it. I just try to be somewhere where people can hang out. Okay, can we hang out with a couple more collects? Because those are a bit paltry. Oh, all right, definitely. Okay, wait, hold on. Now, hear me out. If we drop a clover, the pot will still suck, but the gold would be great. Dang, Miss K, you went over 600 earlier. Yeah, I saw you guys were pretty active in here. One of my buddies was waiting for a withdrawal, and I saw some play on it. It was from yesterday, but I still call him freaking out. I'm like, buddy, you said you needed this. What do you... And he's like, bro, I haven't touched it. And I'm like, are you sure? Because when a guy says he's not playing with something, you know he's playing with it. And he assured me. I trust him, so. Also, he sent me a screenshot, so I knew he wasn't lying. Made him hold up today's newspaper, and some of you don't even know what a newspaper is. 10? Really? Tennessee? We're going to drop that? You kiss your mother with that coin? Come on. Rick says, never doubt me. Well, actually, this was pretty good, even with the extra chance. So, good luck to everybody for the next couple of spins. Hopefully, we can get another one in. LOL about the newspaper blacksmith. Not even a visit. Not even a visit. Not quite enough. Not quite enough to be visited by the elusive My Prize snitch bot. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit for my sake. Insanity, that should be about enough for you guys. All right. So yeah, all I've been doing today is pretty much working in tech support stuff for people. So that's pretty much my everyday, guys. Pretty boring, honestly. Worked actually not boring. I worked on some stuff for some other things I can't even tell you guys about, so it doesn't matter. Never mind, it's irrelevant. Got to know a couple of you over in Discord. Saw some of you guys had friended me on there. Always nice to meet people and chit chat. Learn about what you're up to, what your passions are, the things you are definitely smarter than me in. Calling Snoop over there. No, Miss K, unfortunately, they don't make molds small enough for mine. But if they did, I would ship samples to you. I didn't know how to end that sentence, honestly. I just went with it. Yeah. Are you into those, like, micro Barbie houses? We can talk. Even Benny laughed. Oh, that's messed up. Damn. Got a beer belly laughing at my girth. Oh, no. Calling Dork Unit PA, like Penny Pocket? No. Yeah, no. He did laugh perfectly. Oh, crap. I swear to God. Anybody on Kick, if you clip that, we're going to talk. I know where some of you live. All right, 50 spins over here on Benny the Beer. Gonna rock it, hopefully, for at least one bonus, and then turn on that extra chance again for 25. Little update here on the list. We've got about, what, 8 entries? No, that's way more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 entries already. Sav, you heard it. He ended that sentence, and Benny laughed, and it was perfect timing. Oh, no. Oh no, we're gonna have to load this one down. Maybe we need to go play Shark Wash for an hour when the room clears out. Come on. I mean, I guess that was the best case scenario there. Sav, Benny the Beer has been a little bit difficult lately, but man, it can bonus pretty well. Humby, Wes, and I, we got a pretty awesome bonus on this. I think we got a couple of awesome bonuses on it. We got 2 or 3 shorts. So I'm definitely a big fan of this game. Thank you, PA. Appreciate that, buddy. So dropping some knowledge over there on how to use the call command. Call and drop them, Miss K. Okay. When a slot gives you attitude, drop it like it's hot. We're gonna go find out what's up over there. Have had a lot of people over the last couple of days. Pretty much the hottest topic in America right now seems to be that LA car chase. Did you see when he disappeared under the bridge? Yes, we did. Blacksmiths, 1 a.m. You got to go pass out, buddy. Yeah, you've been pretty active today. You take it easy and have a wonderful night. Forest Fortune. Ooh, I love those unique games. Thank you so much for calling that, Creed. Hopefully it does well for us. I know I've been bugging Creed all day with my insecurities. I'm very, very quickly becoming the teenage daughter he's never wanted. That's for sure. Oh, hey! Speaking of no, actually, nope, we're not going there. Free spins, let's go! Awesome. 8 players still had the faith. Hopefully it pays for them. Come on now. It's probably not going to be the way. Come on. Holy crap, not Rick. That's messed up. Hilarious. Holy crap. Creed said he'd be sleeping. Yeah, not with me messaging him. Not with me messaging him, that's for sure. He's going to fall asleep to my voice, though. Demolition Ascents, nice to see it. Not Rick. How the hell are you calling in before with spins and hits? I don't know. He sure didn't call this one. I time travel. Please. And oh, yes, another one. We'll take that. That was the most disingenuous. I didn't see it, and I saw it, and I froze. So I just went like full Facebook ad. Yes, we got it on that. Creed's going to sleep after his max. He's like, if he was any further away, he would never be coming back with the milk. That's how far down his call is. So I don't know about that. I think he's going to be long in slumberland by the time we get there. I do time travel. Ask the others. Oh. Oh God. Every day I regret having your guys' chat on screen just a little bit more. Not personally, just advertiser-wise. Good God. They were locked down. Okay, hold on. Big. Yes! All right, we'll take that. Come on now. All right, 12 players got a little bit of dinero there. We'll do it again. Show us what you're like. Drop 5 of them. How about that? All of them times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Come on. That works too. That's actually not terrible. But the times 2 at the end kind of sucked. Yeah. Yeah, times 2 at the end could have been better. All right, we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Get the overstarting balance again already. That's freaking awesome. Little 60 times multiplier. That is awesome. And we're right back. Wait, whoa. We're going with quantity and quality here, but I saw the other one. It was only like 1 SC. We got the big one. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see. A couple people grew some balls there for this game. Seeing you're jumping and you know what I mean, right? I know a lot of you are females. I apologize for that statement, but you know what I meant. Howard says you get lots of cool things when you sell your soul. Oh my god. You're not wrong. You're kind of not wrong, Blue Falcon. All jolly and crap. Yeah, you're kind of not wrong. You just see when you guys haven't seen me when I'm angry. Put someone that is not listening about tech-related stuff to me when I'm trying to help them and actively making my life worse. That was a terrible bonus. Whichever one of you guys got courage, I'm so sorry. The courage failed you. You just jumped out of a plane without a parachute. A bunch of dishes came out and pots and pans just all clinking above you. Little death knell. Space Panda over there on the tube use. Very nice to see you, buddy. How you doing? All right, come on. Quantity over quality. Let's get it done. 3 again. Didn't have to start with someone. Oh, God. Hey, there it is. I don't have sound on. Hey, what's up, Tater Salad? Nice to see you. Rom says, last day eating bad. Y'all going to start the meal prep, so I eat some Chick-fil-A. You know, the first time I had Chick-fil-A was only a couple of years ago. It was, we just moved to around the Portland area, Oregon. Not Portland. Hell no. We moved to Scappoose, Oregon. And, we had like, we got free meals because we were just starting with the company, or my wife was just starting with the company, so they gave us an entire summer of like meal stipend. And I went to Chick-fil-A like twice. I cooked for the most part. I don't really eat out a lot. This case says ill symbols. Listen, ill symbols can work. Ill symbols. That's a hard phrase for a guy with a stutter and a lisp. Work out pretty well. Can work out pretty well if we get 5 of a kind and there's a lot of multis. Not like that though. Come on. Not like that. Just get a whole screen of jacks. That'd be fine. Bob, very nice to see you. Kind of late at night for you. Hopefully you're having one. Does Benny have any beer? No, not really. We're gonna steal all of it from him. Gonna beat the hell out of him and drink everything. Okay, well, Benny the beer, you're in the clear. We actually did very well. If you were playing along, you kind of went up a little bit. Got a little more cushion for the pushing of the slots a little bit later. Lego's up next with Undead Fortune. Unfortunately, the last time we played it, our balance went a little undead. We couldn't find the fortune. Hopefully, it can get better. One-armed 32. Nice to see you again. How are you doing tonight? We'll go 50 regular spins. Blacksmith says, I took all of Benny's beer. There's never been a truer statement spoken. Everyone believes that. Everyone believes that. Blacksmith, if you shipped your cans to a third world country every time you took a drink or finished a drink, you could build homes for communities. I just want to throw that out there. Sav adding Dawn of the Kings. Good luck there. One Arm says, I'm doing good. How about yourself? I'll be honest. Other than a sleep, a shower, a little bit of bathroom, and 2 more meals, I'm doing the exact same as last night. Just work, and this is my play. Having fun. Modding for my buddy is my play, and this is my play. The only time I get to relax every day is doing this kind of stuff. Love it. Have lots of fun. Bob says, good luck, Grotto. Going to Dreamland. Take me with you. Please, please hold the door. Hold the door. Idle your car. Just give me 3.5 hours and I'll go with you. Okay, Bob? Blacksmith says, yes, but I do recycle my cans. There used to be a thing. People used to ask me, like, how redneck do I want to be? And I always tell them, I want to be redneck enough to fix, like, my car with tin cans, but not redneck enough to build my chicken coops with tin cans. Because I've seen what, like, airplane engineers can do with little tin can action, but I don't want my chickens living in them. I just figure those little bastards will get so annoyed by the ting, 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 ting from the weather. They'll just keep me up all night. Robbie Rob, you've already got a call in, my good friend. You are up next with Stormforge, so if you keep it in your pants just a little bit longer, you can make another call. I'll let you know, though, when I start playing your game, I'll kick it out of the list so you can do it. Grotto, you got it. Night Night, I got it. Thanks, appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, Benji killed in Vegas. God, I haven't seen that game in forever. Tater, that's an awesome pick. Holy smokes. That's okay, it's okay. A little premature call ulation. I didn't think that one through. All right, 25 spins, Godspeed, and good luck. Let's hit a cash truck. Come on. Just you're fine, Rob. You know you're fine. Oh man, we're the friendlies, and I'm bullying people a little bit tonight. I apologize, Robbie Rob. Well, I know you can take it. I'm a big boy. You're a big boy. One of us is like physically a big boy. The other one can handle things. The only one allowed angry right now is Mama. Ooh, my Mama's just sleeping. My daughter starts her first day at school tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you want to see an angry person, if we hit like a max win or something and I wake up this entire house, you will see a man murdered on air. So let's hit a max win. I want to give you guys a show. I will literally have to cover my face and scream. That's how it's going to go. Oh, Mama Llama. Ooh. There's some context that I'm afraid of right now. There's a lot of context I'm very afraid of right now. Should I be afraid of it? I know in Drew's stream there was a shuffling dealer who him and chat were like, wow, she's flat, right? And me and Humby were like, nope, this woman is very, very beautiful. She's endowed properly. Not properly, but you know, compared to what their dumb standards were. And yeah, Humby and I were defending her honor, saying she's a lovely looking lady, beautiful dress. Everyone else thought we were a bunch of fools. I was this close to sending him a breast chart, and I decided I didn't want that on my computer, and I know he's married, and his wife wouldn't want that on his computer either. Robbie Rob, Undead Fortune, you can go ahead and pull out your next call. She got a reduction. Oh, well, hopefully she's more comfortable with it. As a statured man myself, I could use a reduction. I've been working on it for a couple of years. Not quite like my brother who could hide sandwiches there, but walking around being a human version of a message in a bottle, you know, not so happy. All right, 50 spins. Good luck, everyone involved. Correct, Robbie Rob. Yours is Stormforge. That's why I said go ahead and make another call. Did I say something else? I'm pretty sure I said Robbie Rob. Although I'm wrong all the time, I'm told. And I know. I might have said not Rick. I could have said whoever's name I read. Half the time I type your guys' games in, I type in your usernames and not the game, so I've got evidence. I'm wrong all the time on this. No worries. So we've got a couple of little surprises starting next week. You guys may have already seen them if you're in the rooms looking around at some of the offline people. We're going to have a lot of fun. You might see me in some other streams helping out, hanging out. Help build some confidence with some people. One of them can be pretty fun. Call and keep them. I'd like to keep a bonus if we can grab one. Surprise, last time I got a surprise, I needed a 10-day out. Man, I was on antibiotics for 2 months, I feel you. Holy smokes. I am so good on surprises that require antibiotics. So good. Oh my God. My wife got hospitalized. She had antibiotics for 7 days and was hospitalized, and then she had to take like daily injections for a couple of weeks. Oh boy. No thanks. Wait, are you still Happy Slots mod? Rom, I'm inside of so many people's channels. Yes, absolutely. You could honestly, like, there are people who I have to change my usernames at this point so I don't get modded on other people's channels for no reason. They're like, oh, he's a mod over there, you can be a mod over here. No. It's one of the reasons I lurk. Could have put some stuff there. You could have put some stuff there. No, blacksmith, you already know. A, you're competent. You do everything yourself. You ain't got to worry about it. B, you know I lurk. So you ain't got to worry about that. All right. A lot of people losing some confidence. We've got a couple of pennies in there. Hopefully we can turn those into dimes for you. Good luck, everyone. Oh, good start. PA says, I'm a mod on a kick channel and I have no idea who it is. PA, I'm going to be straight with us into the bonus. Listen, PA, buddy, you are the kind of guy who literally people are like, oh, I need to mod bot tricks and that PA scratcher guy. You know what I mean? When I'm lurking, I win more. Hey, Tater Salad, lurk. Please lurk. Please lurk. You can talk once every time between the slot. All right, you have my permission. That was very arrogant of me to say that, but you pretty much set the stage, okay? I'm just performing. The only mods here are bot tricks and stream elements. Yeah, Space Panda, because I can kind of do it myself. I really should mod you guys. Listen, this bonus is pretty crappy. And then it got still pretty crappy. Still pretty crappy. All right. All right. In this case, I'm a mod. You're my only mod. We had a line hit better than that. But that's a bit sad. That's a bit sad. Hopefully we can get another one. Oh, that PA Scratcher. See that PA Scratcher guy is a mod. Well, you weren't there when he said it. Come on. I'm going to go mod Space Panda because you did that. Watch. Let me find you, Space Panda. Can I mod you? All right, Space Panda, refresh. You could fight back. You're good people. I don't mind modding you. That I've known you, and you help people in the community too. You're knowledgeable. April Showers bringing... Okay, I thought we were going to get a bonus. Hello, April Showers. Never mind about the bringing anything. Did you bring cookies? Anything to share with the class? How was your day? Can we get one more bonus? Rick, I'm very... You can tell that I don't use that site because I'm very confused by what you just said. First off, how can you get hated on us? Actually, you know what? There might be some things I don't want to talk about with that. The I don't play is like your demeanor. Okay, I get it now. I get it. All right. Hey, look at that wild all the way on the far right. Doing absolutely nothing for us. Blacksmith says... We got nothing. Got not a damn thing. Can we get something, though? Queens? We got queens. To the left. To the left. Oh, my God. Oh, Stormforge, you have disappointed us so much. The bonuses have been banned. We got one decent thing. I banned for commenting on how a model looks, or gender, or likes or dislikes. No warnings. You ban, you don't delete? That's kind of weird. Right? Or is it like a no tolerance? Obviously, if it's their rules, then that's perfectly fine. Ban. Okay. What if they say she looks a little Persian? Is that okay? All right. Mental 2 for Demolition Ascents. I'm typing in Devilish Ascents. All in clowns. All right. Gert says, don't ban me. I won't ban you, but I'll welcome you. Nice to see you. Okay, you know what? I really want to know. Can you answer Miss K's question, actually? If someone can... Ah, yeah, okay, so you are catering to their expect. That's fine, that's fine. Every community should be like that, right? I have things you guys can't talk about. All right. politics. That's probably about it. What are we going to do here? Hold on. Anybody want to play with my X-hole? All right. We'll go 50 spins. This one might take a little bit, guys. I figure a lot of you are going to get out on this game, and that's okay. Oh, Devilish in a sense, I apologize. Let me get rid of that for you. Very sorry. I'd kind of, if it's a game I think is going to hit really well, I don't remove the name so I don't forget who it is, but I'll remember yours. PA says, I wonder if Cake sets me as a default mod for all new channels. That would be freaking awesome. PA, that would be absolutely awesome. Girth said you had a rough day. I'm not sorry about that. Oh, not Rick. Yeah, that's so messed up, right? That is absolutely messed up. I would 86 him so fast. That was Crossroad. I see a theme between your name and the games you're picking here. If I play... Wait, how many stars are on it? Someone tell me how many stars are on a pentagram. Penta. P-E-N-T-A. P-E-N-T-A. Yeah, 5. There's 5. I'm kidding. Penta means 5. Yeah, so if I play 5 of your games all devil related, am I going to open a portal? Is my computer screen going to suck me in? Will I be reincarnated into an anime world where I have to build a harem with a bunch of girls who are apparently legal there? Yeah, I hate those animes. Oh my god. Hey, that's a lot of not wilds, dang it. Blacksmith, that was clearly sarcasm, but I appreciate you. Tater salad, what did you pick? And thank God it wasn't that. Hold on, let me scroll down in the universe here. Tater salad, oh, Benji killed in Las Vegas. Do it and find out. Uh-oh. Do it. No, I don't want to do that. Hell no. You get 4 picks tonight. You do not get 5. I ain't messing with that. I ain't that kind of brave. You can't stand what? Benji killed in Vegas? Or do you want the other one instead? Hold on. I'm like really hung up on this Devilish in a sense comment here. I ain't playing 5 of your picks. I'm going to keep track. You get 4. Like, I play with the Ouija boards, but now you got me bugging. Hell to the no-no, Grotto said. I don't mind. If so, no. Okay. Okay. Tater says, please only royal potato from now on. Gotcha. 27 SC on a raw spin. Not bad. Not bad. I did not realize I went on this on 1 SC. Uh-oh, I'm afraid. Hey, if we max win on this, you guys win a lot of SC. And I may actually be able to cash out from this site. That'd be great. Blacksmith says, I already said I needed to go to bed, but I haven't yet. I guess I'm going to head to bed. But how about Sticky Bees? How about you do exclamation point call space Sticky Bees? And I'd love to help it. Not Rick. I would freaking love that. We had, you know, it's crazy, right? So growing up on the islands and stuff like that, it's really like ghosts are kind of part of your second nature, right? They're in your stories, are in the culture. Give them to our celebrity VIPs as gift. Not Rick, that's freaking cool as hell, man. I would when my wife and everything, when all of our income and everything starts up again, I'm going to rebuild all this background and stuff like that. I would put it up there. I'd be so excited. Holy smokes. Girth is so tired he just tried to smoke a cigarette backwards. Uh-oh. I love ghost hunting. Yeah, you know, one of the biggest reasons I want to lose a bunch of weight is to go ghost hunting. And on that like whole topic, we're going to go some extra X-Play, guys. Good luck. We'll do 50 of those on here. I think we're going to get it, all right? Good luck. So, yeah, with the islands, it's like it's like part of your culture and everything to believe in ghosts. And we had a scatter and another scatter and a bonus. Didn't happen. We had... Oh, it is Sticky Bees. Yeah, you can't call Sticky Bees. What the hell? That was my fault, Blacksmith. Yeah, call something not pragmatic, all right, buddy? So I didn't really believe in ghosts and everything. We had all the different stuff. The Abake Files was a great book. I loved reading it, and it was kind of like a retelling of all the Hawaiian lore and ghost stories and stuff like that. But then we moved into Waipio Gentry, which was between Pearl City and Waipahu. Most of you have no idea where that is. But to put it in perspective, the last survivor of the Arizona Memorial recently passed away. I had a view of the Arizona Memorial from my balcony at home every day. I could see the actual Arizona Memorial under the water. That's kind of how close, to put in perspective, I was. But we definitely had a ghost there in that house. It was it was shadow people. A lot of people would be like, oh yeah, it's whatever, blah blah blah. We had every single one of our roommates move out, and these were military men who would shoot at things in the dark, and did shoot at things in the dark. So it was a fun time. But every single one of our roommates moved out, and the ghost left, the shadow people, whatever, left me and my little brother alone. But I remember sitting and watching Smallville, and our house had mirrors, which is why I didn't really believe in them until I saw this happen. But it had mirrors over here on a wall, and it had mirrors behind us, and the mirrors on the wall, you could see into the kitchen, so people could talk to each other in the kitchen. And I remember looking in the kitchen, because I knew my brother was going to go steal ice cream, that fat bastard. And I see him open the freezer, and a black thing came out of the freezer, grabbed him by the face, and slammed him in the counter. And he got knocked out. My dad rushed in there, and the entire time, me and my little brother was like all scared and everything, and I was laughing my ass off. I know it's a horrible thing, but for my 11-year-old self, I just saw a guy get bodied by what looked like a very, very, very aggressive raccoon. So it was pretty cool to me. All right, let me get caught up on chat a little bit after that. Sorry. Zach Baggins did his show on Our Haunts. Oh, that's so cool. Ghost Hunt Adventure, yep. Our R-rated show is Possessed. Holy smokes. Has doing that. Got to cut the burn filter off and smoke it after. Oh no. Stream in a house that's haunted. I would do that. Hell yeah. I would, guys, if I could buy a haunted house, I would stream my streams from the haunted house. I'd be like, Ghost and Grotto. Tay, did you see our episode? I have to check that out. It's on whatever Zach's show is called. Oh my god, we had a shadow person here at my place. Yeah, not Rick. They're fun. My kids saw him and told me that they saw him too. They were 5 and 9. I was 4 the first time I witnessed a ghost, and I went to take a shower and reached for the curtain and it flung open by itself. That is one of the guys, and I'm gonna say this, he's black. You know, black people don't mess with ghosts. They're smart. They don't. That's why they ain't in ghost movies, and it ain't because of like hiring. It's because everyone knows they ain't living there. They're out, right? So, he got out of the shower, and he went and looked in the mirror. And something was looking back at him, and he was gone. All right, Aiko, and I'll say this, right? So as far as I'm concerned, other than the one thing I saw, I would see shadows down the hallway, but with the way that the mirrors and everything and light refracts, it wasn't enough evidence for me. So other than that one shadow, and my brother getting beat up in his sleep at night, that actually happened quite a bit. But I just told myself it was always someone climbing into his window and beating the crap out of him. All right, 25 spins on Aiko and the Wind Spirit. Now I'm starting to understand why my twin brother is so much more traumatized than I am. All right. Nice. I would have been too, yeah. Let me catch up on YouTube chat too. Call and Rumble. Nice call there. YouTube chat. Kind of sleepy sleep. Blacksmith says, I believe there's a presence here in my house. Previous owner, type and stepdaughter. We're here and have their created remains in a closet still. You have the former owner's created remains in your house. Okay, well, so if the remains are there and they're also haunting that, technically can't you charge them rent? Oh, okay, good. I did read that wrong. Well, if anyone else is in that situation. So anyways, as soon as I moved back to the mainland, pretty much stopped believing that ghosts could exist here at all. I never saw another ghost or anything. Never had a faint of a ghost. I would literally sleep in the woods, walk in the woods in the middle of the night. And other than coyotes, nothing really ever bothered. Bears. But, even a bear can beat a ghost. So I was like, whatever. And then in high school, my little brother, he was at the end of middle school, started dating his wife. Yes, they've been together since the end of middle school. They've been together forever. But he started dating her, and towards the end of high school, he moved in with his girlfriend and their family. And when he first started hanging out there and staying late at night, I guess they started having like paranormal activity and stuff like that. And he would tell me, he'd come home and he'd tell me he was scared crapless because like he'd think that like the dad was messing with him, like just breaking in the house and messing with him, because he would sleep on the couch and all of a sudden every single cabinet and their kitchen would open and it would sound like something was running around the kitchen. And I laughed. I might be like, "You're full of crap. You're full of crap. That's whatever. You're dumb. You're. Oh, I'm supposed to do 50 of those. Sorry." Tell him he's lying. He's whatever, you know. And he was like, "No, it's happening." And I was like, "All right, cool. Let me spend the night there alone. You guys can all go get a hotel." You know, I was like 17 at the time, so I had a job. I was like, "I'll put you guys up in a hotel." They didn't need that. They have other places, but I still offered. And I was like, "I'll put you guys up. Let me spend the night alone there. Let's see what this ghost is all about." They were afraid enough of that ghost that they refused to let me ever go back in that house again, because they were scared that I would piss it off. Speaking of being pissed off, I'm going to be mad if this bonus isn't amazing. We got a raw 4 scatter, guys. Not asleep yet, Panda says. Working on it. Oh. Started talking about ghosts and everybody got too scared to chat. Sorry about that. Got everybody checking to see if their lights are still on. Come on, one more. Do it, you silly bastard. Yeah, 4 scatter. Man, we started talking about ghosts and everybody left too. Uh-oh. All right, guys, I won't talk about ghosts anymore. No more ghost stories. No more ghost stories. I'm so sorry. Everyone's afraid. Of course, we had to go straight to the Wind Spirit game. That probably doesn't help. Ooh. Scary Echo in the Wind Spirit. All right, is that Echo in the Wind Spirit? Nine of Swords, that would be nice. Ghosts are cool. Yeah, I agree. I'm more interested in the historical things, right? Ghosts or not, I actually don't care. What the hell's a ghost gonna do to you? It doesn't matter. More! You could have been amazing. Howard says, I ain't scared. Of course, the guy offering me haunted memorabilia isn't scared. One more time, please. One more time on 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. What do we get? Oh, wind chimes. Yes. Please, match in another wind chime. Match in another match. You could have matched. No one wants it. I mean, it's still pretty good, but a wind chime would have been better. Damn, 17x is amazing. Guys, this was a freaking awesome bonus. Was in on that one. Cool. Cool, it's just not me. Hey, 97 times. It was a ghost talk. Ghost talk. Uh-oh. Was there a poltergeist? I thought he ghosted us. Oh, I froze. Uh-oh. Oh, guys, I'm getting haunted by Creed. Reg said Gates just screwed him. Reg, I want you to understand that is a normal occurrence whenever you go to Gates of Olympus. Well, the bonus ended. Hopefully a bunch of you guys were in it. We got pretty good, 97 times. Is the stream fine now? Can you see me? Hello? Are we okay? Oh, you know what it is? Kick's having issues tonight. Yep, it froze for me too. Yep. I need to keep the kick one up now. Okay. Gotta go, Ligma Ball says. You have a good evening, Ligma Ball. Thank you for stopping by. Not a single bonus. Dude, it's Gates of Olympus. Literally, that game exists just for people to do bonus buys and cry about it. Grotto frames. No, don't you start that trend. We will fight. We will fight, Space. I'm back. Can you guys see me? Okay, so I'm gonna straight up tell you guys, it says I have no internet. Look. The game won't load. I can't connect to chat. Something's going on. Something's going on with the internet, guys. I can't even connect to the chat. Can't connect to YouTube. All right, let me do a whole system restart, guys. I'll be right back, all right? I'll check my network while I'm at it. I think it's something to do with the internet, so... of course. It says I have internet, though. I can't even access Google. All right, yep, be right back.